What's up, guys? Nick the trainer here. No beard. I know. I'm gonna keep it like that. Today on the menu, well, first of all, welcome. Hanman behind the camera. High quality shits that I'm actually gonna try on for videos for you guys now. So today we are putting my good friend Hannah Fritz, my good friend and Ifbb pro, on her way to her pro debut. Hannah Fritz, we are gonna be doing a collab workout for you guys. We'll put her through a leg day today. I'm gonna go over tips, tricks, form, how you should be doing things, and Hannah is gonna be the model to do so. So today we're just gonna absolutely destroy her. She has no idea what she's in for. She hit us up at a gas station to microwave her food, because that's fucking discipline. And yeah, let's do it. See that? That's discipline right there. That's dedication. Everybody, Hannah, everybody. I already gave them an exclusive intro. They know everything about you, where she went to elementary school, middle school, where you were born, everything. You know, United States. She is American, just so we're clear, get that out of the way right now. She is a US citizen.
No worries.
What we got here? Protein with cream of rice.
Yep.
Cream of rice or wheat?
Cream of rice, duh. Fried foods, cream of rice.
Discount code Hannah.
Plug in there. I don't have the food.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
I think Will has one.
Discount code Will. Or Precision. It's probably Precision Elite or something. I don't know. Alright guys, so fun fact, if you guys look at the Impact pre-workout, this is our ingredient list. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. A lot of companies, they put way too much shit in their pre-workout because they want to make you feel some sort of sensation. Right? Usually you'll see companies load a ton of caffeine, so when you take it, you feel like you want to slam your head through a wall, or a ton of beta-alanine, so you feel ants all over your skin, right? But what's interesting is they'll put a lot of caffeine and then they'll put a lot of nitric oxide amplifiers, right? So nitric oxide amplifiers are vasodilators, so they open up your blood vessels, and caffeine's a vasorestrictor, so it closes your blood vessels. So these two are actually counteracting each other, so it makes no sense, right? So with this one, we have very mild caffeine, only 200 milligram caffeine matrix total, and just enough dose of everything, so everything works synergistically instead of one ingredient overriding other ingredients, so you feel a certain type of way. So we're going for a very clean, sustainable, and maintainable energy pump and focus without a crash afterwards.
Am I ready for this? Oh man.
Where's the scooper? Honestly, just eat that. So my mover has destroyed everything, so this one's fun.
Am I just gonna eat
No,
it?
I'm totally kidding.
I was like,
you put your finger in there and find the scooper.
There it is.
I haven't washed my hand in about a week. She doesn't usually dry scoop pre-workout. Hang on. Dude, why does my Instagram do this, Hanman? It never lets me film stories anymore. Alright, there we go.
You ready for it?
Hit it. To the dome. Oh,
oh, my mouth.
Nice.
Saving some for later. It's like not very good.
Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna have Hannah get off of her fucking phone.
Hold on, I have to text Kelsey.
Oh, here we go.
I need your coffee order. I'm going to take your coffee order.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I can't multitask.
She drives like a mad woman too.
I what?
You drive like a mad woman.
That's because I had my music on. I was
behind her and all of a sudden I look down, I look up and she's like, boom. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna warm up right here first. We're gonna have her actually take off her shoes. We're gonna warm things up. We're gonna get her all aligned. We're gonna get everything firing where we need it to fire to make sure that posterior chain is our main focus for today. So glute hammies is gonna be our main focus.
So sore.
Main focus. Okay.
I gotta do some quads.
We'll do a little bit of quads, but our main.
I did the new fit on the newbie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on Monday, and my hamstrings are fried. Really? Yeah.
Okay, so we'll take it a little easier on hamstrings today.
So. See about that.
So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna stand, feet just outside shoulder width, okay? Toes are gonna be completely straightforward. I'm not gonna flare them out at all. I want you to be pushing this in, okay? Now, while that pushes in, I want you to flare your knees out and bend them a little bit. So flare the knees out, pull them out, pull them apart. There you go, bend. Now hinge the hips just a little bit, right there. So we're never gonna go closer than this, okay? Now I literally want you to waddle like a penguin. Step, 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 okay? We're gonna go 20 down, 20 back, 20 down, 20 back without stopping at all. We're not trying to work out right now. We're not trying to kill her, but we are trying to get everything fiery where everyone wants to be fiery. So there will definitely be a burn. And when you build up a burn with booty bands, that shit gets real bad, real fast. Real fast. Are you counting?
Yeah, it's 20.
Now we're going right back. Make sure we're focusing with that knee. That knee is what's driving her knee. Yeah. Once you hit 20 here, you immediately go back again for 20 and 20. Yeah.
I think I miscounted because this isn't going to be 20.
Really? We'll just go to hum in the back.
We'll just make it all the way there.
Now,
There we
okay,
go.
let's go. Bring it back. I can already tell.
Or I took smaller steps the other time.
So if you guys don't know, now you know. Hannah is a self-proclaimed badass. No, she's a hard worker. So you guys are gonna see some blood, sweat, and tears probably today.
Oh yeah.
Which is good. She looks very stoic. She doesn't show pain. She's a warrior. Moving forward, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna make sure that her hips, her hip girdles and everything are in a really optimal position to get as much glute activation as possible right now. So if you stand to the side for me real quick. She does have a very slight anterior pelvic tilt.
I'm working on that.
Right? And we're gonna do a really good exercise that you can use for the rest of your life, Hannah, to better this before you start your leg day. It's not gonna correct it all the way, but if you do this every time before you train legs, it will improve it significantly. So go ahead and mirror me here. Or not mirror me, just stand next to me. So we're gonna come into a lunge position, okay? Oh, easy tiger. Easy tiger, get up, get up. So what I'm gonna do, is we're actually gonna turn this way a little bit. Yeah, so that back hip is gonna go back behind you. And now what I want you to do is just take that back knee as absolutely straight down as we possibly can. We should feel a little bit of a stretch in the hip flexor already. Yeah? Okay, so now relax and come back a little bit. Now what I'm gonna have her do is we're actually gonna round our hips in. Yeah? So tuck that pelvis under, and now from here, this is gonna stay tucked in and we're gonna lean forward. I can only go about right here. Yeah, and that's a perfect stretch. Okay, so now she's in an optimal position of her hips and stretching where it's tight, whereas if I let my hip flexors pull me down, I can stretch all the way out here and there's no pain at all, right? So by tucking that pelvis under, we put the perfect stretch on exactly what needs to be improved. So we're just gonna kind of rock in here for about 20 seconds, and now we'll go ahead and switch to the other side. Same thing, can you see this? My pelvis is down, I'm tucking my pelvis in while I'm back, and then I'm leaning forward from there. This is a very, very small range of motion, but you will feel a very aggressive stretch. This is for the people, this is for the people.
I know. I'm just letting you know that I already do
I'm just letting you know, like, I already know all this.
I already know all of this.
I'm like super bored right
I
now.
don't have a mask on it.
Oh, that's okay. Masks don't actually work, okay? Here's what she usually does.
I usually do, I start out
With those stretches.
with stretches. I actually roll out everything. And then I do leg extension to like warm up my knees because I have really bad knees.
Okay.
And then I do reverse banded hack squats. And then I do Bulgarian split squats, GHR, and then walking lunges.
Okay, great. So we're gonna basically do none of that today, just to change things up for her. Okay.
But then that's my quad focus day.
Oh.
And then hamstring focus day, it's hamstring curl, Bulgarian split squats, GHR, glute bridge, and then walking lunges.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do maybe 4 to 5 exercises total today. No more than 12 working sets for your entire workout today. So
we do actual working sets, right?
Exactly, we do actual working sets. That's the difference that a lot of you girls don't make.
Yes.
I said this on Allie's channel. Y'all do 3 sets, get a little sweat, take
Absolutely
a selfie, and
not.
leave.
Nope.
I'm gonna make Hannah. You're gonna see Hannah's scary. Okay.
Yeah.
She's scary. She scares me.
What a lot of people don't realize is you only have like 2 top sets, like top working sets. Usually one really heavy one, or you can do another one, or you can do a back off set, which go a little lower. So all the sets up to that are just warm up sets. You don't actually want to be exerting energy because you want to save all your energy for the top sets.
Acclimation sets, if you will.
So you'll see like on those, it's just getting the blood moving, like feeling it, getting used to the weight before you get up to your heavy set.
Yeah, so like if Hannah can lunge with say Hannah can lunge with 160 pounds on her back. I don't know.
I can. We'll see it.
She's not gonna start her first set with 160 pounds on her back, right? You need to acclimate, you need to get your central nervous system used to the loads first. So you'd start with like 95 pounds, and then 135, and then maybe 155 or something before she gets to her top working set. So that's kind of the principles of what we're doing today.
What do you want my feet? High
That's
and wide?
perfect. Yep, high and wide is perfect. So what she's gonna do, we're gonna do some mental cues for you guys, is a lot of people go ahead and drop too fast and like catch the momentum at the bottom. See what I'm saying? She doesn't even know how to do it wrong. So let's get up. So the cue here is somebody's gonna grab a rope and they're gonna pull you all the way down to the bottom. So there's no fast movements, and then someone's gonna pull that weight back up. So there's no fast drop, there's no bouncing at the bottom to get it up. Every single part of this movement has a purpose. There's no lazy movement. So when you drop too fast and shoot it back up, there's a lot of laziness down there. Hannah's coach, actually, Will, a good friend of mine, he actually did a post about this, of 4 range of motion versus active range of motion, right? So she's active this entire time here, but if she were to drop, when you get to the bottom of this one, drop and bounce out of it, drop all the way and then bounce. Yeah, see, there was no activation there. That was purely just, yeah, exactly. So 4 range and active range are two completely different principles here. So you saw that right there. That's her trying to get that mind muscle connection into her hamstrings. Perfect. That's exactly what her sets are gonna look like. Her first set, warm-up set, is gonna look exactly like her heavy top set. That's the whole thing. Your top 2 working sets here to start are gonna be 6. So we're gonna go pretty damn heavy. What's great about something like the leg press is you're pretty much completely locked into position, so you can grab the handles and hold yourself down, and you can really brace everywhere here and just move a lot of fucking weight. And if you guys check her knee path here, her knees are basically going into her armpits. Yeah, they're not up on her chest where her rib cage is getting in the way. They're actually opening around her rib cage, giving her better depth without really pushing against her stomach. Oh, this show's gonna have a lot of weight on this leg press, I'll tell you that much.
I told you, you were underestimating.
Oh, I don't underestimate. Oh, you see these shorts? They drop next week. Same. Go ahead, Kate. All right, she's only gonna do 3 reps here because now we're getting heavy. We don't want to pre-fatigue, like she said. We're just getting in and out, getting her legs used to it a little bit. 3 reps. Easy money. Perfect, one more. Ragged.
Where are they?
Let's go, give me it. Now this is where shit happens right here. 6 reps, buried it. Don't have to go as controlled on the way down. You know, we don't have to go super slow, just keep it controlled. 6 reps, push it. Right here. Let's go, Fritz. Easy money. 1, come on, back down. I don't want you hanging out at the top. Let's go. 2, down. Atta girl. Come on, 3 more. 4, 2 more. 1 more. Tad bit lower. That's it right there. Push, push. Ragged. No, that's a good set right there. Just there's like another inch you can go down at the bottom. I'm right here. I got you. I'll get you
that's
up.
usually where I band them.
Yeah.
So out of the hole, I get so I can go a little bit deeper, which is why I'm a big proponent of the band.
I'm your band right
now. I know, you're my band.
I'm your band right now.
You're my band. All right.
Snare, bass, guitar, drums. I'm your whole band.
All right, I'll go deeper.
Let's go. 6 reps.
I'm trusting you.
Uh-oh. All right, come on, everything. You're going against all the other pros on stage right now. Everybody's working just as hard as you. Come on. 2. Let's go. 3. You guys see she ain't hanging out at the top. She ain't hanging out at the top. She's making these as hard as possible. Come on. 1 more. Make it count. Come on. Everything. Push, push, push. Fight it. Come on. You gotta want it. You gotta want it. It's only 2 sets in. Come on. Fight it. Whoa.
Woo, baby.
Good shit. So, we got our first heavy set out of the way, 2 sets. So now we're gonna put Hannah through a cluster set. So we're gonna do 3 exercises back to back to back, and just, you know, it's gonna be a good time for me, not for her.
It's a good time for me.
She lives for this shit. Dumbbell deadlifts for 10. What?
Like just started warming up, or just sit?
Well, yeah, we'll warm up, but like a working set of 10.
A working set? Shoot, I probably haven't done it. Honestly, I've never gone there. We'll try it.
Let's warm up with the 50s together.
Okay.
We're just gonna focus on however far back that butt travels. Stop right there, and then we're gonna come in and I'm gonna tuck my pelvis in and squeeze my butt before I even get to the top. So that's actually gonna be the top of my movement right there. If you squeeze as hard as you can right here, my butt literally shakes already. I don't even have weight. So good. Now curl this in and squeeze, 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 squeeze. Perfect. Good. So, yep. Let's go a little, not as low. Just push this back as far as you can. Stop. Now come in. Yep. Butt is only traveling back. Once it stops, go up. So our cue here is we're not trying to reach the dumbbells down. The dumbbells are staying in place. The only thing moving is her butt is traveling backwards and forwards to keep this tighter. Good. Let's rock. Let's rock.
My hamstrings are really tight.
Really?
Yeah. So I just put them under there that way, like I can have the pressure on them.
So, key note right here. Her hamstrings are super tight, so her toes really flare up anyways. But for everybody else who does this to try to get a better stretch in your hamstrings, it doesn't do that.
It doesn't
It
work.
literally just stretches your calves. This is purely because she's at a disadvantage from being irresponsible with her body work, so she has to ghetto rig stuff. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 heavy dumbbell deadlifts. Okay. We're gonna go straight to the step ups. Okay. You're doing 5 on each leg, 1 leg at a time. Okay. Then we're gonna sit right here. I'm gonna hand you the dumbbell. We're gonna step out wide like this, and we're literally gonna squat, full sit. Okay. Squat, full sit. These are gonna be detrimental. Yeah. Okay. So it's gonna go 10, 6, 10. Okay, so when you pick these up, I want you to stand all the way up first so we can get that back in a good position. And then the only thing happening is those hips are hinging and coming up. Let's go, 10 reps, make it count. Up, 1, once you feel, hit my hand, go up. Up, 2, 6, come on, 7, keep that chin tucked. 2 more. Easy money. All right, drop them. Let's get over here right to these puppies. So ideally, I'd like you a little further away just so there's a little bit of a lean forward and a stretch on that glute before you step up to it. You can be wherever you want when you feel comfortable. So take this, go back a little bit. Yeah, there you go. So I want you to lean forward. I'm here to balance you. 1, 2. Go ahead and tap that foot to the bench and it might help you a lot with the balancing every time you come up. 2. You guys notice she's not rushing through these. Right? She's taking her time, even though it sucks. She's making every rep as perfect as possible, resetting every time. This is power here that we're working on. Good. Let's drop those. I got them. Good.
Breathe. I ate too soon before this.
I told her.
Okay, hold on.
We can't waste carbs right now, so we're gonna let her chill for a second. You guys know this is only set 3 of the workout. And most of y'all don't even look like that after set 15 of your workouts.
You need to walk.
Yeah, walk it off. A lot of lactic acid in those puppies right now. Badass. We're working hard looks like, baby. For real. How many of y'all have ever looked or felt like that only 3 sets into your workouts? Probably nobody ever. It's exactly why she's a professional bodybuilder. It's exactly why her body does what she wants it to do. When you get in the gym, you're here to force a change, force an adaptation. The only way you do that is by providing that stimulus and literally pushing like that. So unless you push like that and your diet's on point and you do that for 6 months straight without deviation, in my opinion, you have no right to complain about your body. No right, 'cause you're not doing everything in your power to change it.
Do it.
Okay, so we're gonna sit the feet a little further out. Yeah, so you kind of have to like rock up and then sit back every time.
How many?
10. Yeah. 1. Perfect. 2. Maybe get a little bit closer to it. I don't want you to miss. There you go. 4. Does not hurt. 1 more. I'll grab it from you. Rest. Let's go. Remember, no staring at yourselves in the mirror, okay? Every time she comes down, there's a straight line. Tuck your chin a little bit more, actually. Yep. She's gonna keep it right like that. More neutral spine, better contraction on your glutes. Always. And way less decompressive force on your back. Come on. Done until you're done. You guys see those legs shaking? That's what we want. That means she's working. What was that, like 1,000?
That was 12.
Atta girl. If y'all didn't hear that last line, she said, failure's where it's at. Bodybuilding is pretty much the only sport where you search for failure every single time you're in the gym. Every time. You want to fail. Switch. She got stronger on this set. 3, 4. Let's go. 1. Oh, sit back a little bit more. Reach that butt back as far as you can. Just kind of lean forward a little bit, but tap and go. Right back up. There it is. There it is. Come on. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Beast. Guarantee you she's gonna come back and be like, yo, I puked. Alright, what's next? Oh, yeah. I literally was like, she's like, I puked. What's next?
No. Thought about it.
All good?
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna go hip thrusters. Goal here, we're gonna do 1 warm-up set and just absolutely fill that booty up with blood, probably 20 reps. And then we have 2 top working sets of 12. But our goal here is gonna be a lactic acid style movement. So basically the tempo is 4 up, 0, 0, 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 1, 2. So the only force of this entire movement is the concentric part. So we're just constantly forcing lactic acid into those glutes. If you guys have never trained lactic acid style before, you have no idea what you're in for, I promise you. Lactic acid is our friend during lifts. You can build up a lot of insulin-like growth factor 1, which is probably one of the most anabolic hormones in your body.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, let's just crank 20 here. We're just gonna kind of get that blood pumping. We're not really gonna worry about any sort of tempo here for her or anything. It's just kind of her and her own relationship with her body, if that makes sense. So she's gonna do whatever she needs to do for like 15 to 20 reps just to get her mind-muscle connection into her glutes, get it contracting at her own pace, right? There's no definites in bodybuilding. I can't tell her, hey, do this a certain way to feel it. She kind of has to establish that connection herself, and then we'll take that connection and move it over to her top 2 sets. So we're gonna give her a little grace because she's never done this style before. So whenever you're ready, we're gonna go for 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, let's go, last one, hold it at the top, 2, 3, get it up there, get it up there, get it up there, get it up there, rest. A little bit heavier than last time because that was too easy for her. Going up, nice and slow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Good. 10, 11. Look at her hand. 12. I hate kilograms. I'm not good at math. Well, kilograms are 2.2 per, I don't know, 60 pounds? I don't know. Come on, Amanda, kilograms, do it for us.
What is this? Oh,
what's 25 kilograms?
25, wait, it's like 2.4 is the...
I think it's 2.2.
Oh, okay.
2.2.
So...
2.2, so 25 times 2.2, carry the 6, that's what, 1,000 pounds, okay?
Oh, what is it? 1,000
pounds. So, Anna, we're gonna go, what do you go to do, 10?
10 each leg.
10 each leg, 160 pounds on her back, it's whatever.
Got bruises all over my shoulders from this. Didn't see that.
Wow, that was the most perfect height ever. And this is after everything else. We've got the heavy leg press, the cluster sets, and our hip thrusters. Controlling every rep. Let's go. Fucking beast. You're allowed to do that when you lunge that much weight. That's a set right there. So 8 total sets for this leg day, and then 2 sets of abductors just to get a little more emphasis on the glutes.
You don't need much.
You don't need much
if you're
when you do
working
it right.
hard, yeah. You don't need much.
I see a lot of people like, yo, I did like, you know, oh, I'm sore, I did 8 sets of squats yesterday. I'm like, there's not a single, like if I told Hannah to do 8 sets of squats, she wouldn't make it. She wouldn't make it. Yeah, if you did true sets,
yes.
You're not, nobody's making it to true,
yeah.
8 true sets of squats. You're just not. You know, like you shouldn't be able to stand up. Last working top set of the whole workout, make it count. Let's get 11. Because everybody does 10 reps. Not Hannah. Good. Come on. You're not even thinking about stopping. Good.
This is it.
That's it, dude. That's fine. Drop it. Drop it.
That was 11.
That was 11, baby. That's the difference right there. That's the difference. She gets like 10 minutes breathing after that set, that's for sure. Too big for you, isn't it? Yep. So we'll have her lean forward. Yeah, and then we'll just have you grab right here to brace. Yeah. Perfect. She's not gonna let him touch. It's gonna be more of the outer range of motion here for her. She's not gonna come all the way in. We're just going for a good 15 to 20 reps here, really finding the actual mechanical failure of the muscle. She's not gonna be swinging anything up here. She's literally just letting the glutes do their job. That's it. And if she fails on 15 and she can only get partials for the last 5, that's all she's gonna do. Just because you can't get a full rep, a lot of times people just stop their sets, and that's exactly what partials are made for. You still get your full workload done. Atta girl. Yep, read my mind. We just got yelled at for not wearing masks, so. And just to be clear, masks don't work. Not letting the weight touch. There's constant tension on her. Yeah, it's not resting at all. It always looks so weird seeing people just like work out on like a heavy set with like masks on. You know what I mean? Like, you can see their eyes like moving and stuff, but you can't see their faces at all. It just looks so weird. Alright guys, that is finishing up. I mean, it was a really fast yet effective leg day. You know, if you guys saw her top set, I mean, she almost puked on set 3 of the entire workout. You know what I mean? Like, and Hannah is definitely an advocate of train hard, yes. You know, and I think we both kind of have the agreement on like that's where majority of people, I mean, taking obviously nutrition aside, yeah. But when it comes to the gym, like would you say that's probably? Oh,
that's been like the biggest factor I think in my prep so far is like actually training hard, utilizing the muscles, keeping the muscles, especially when you're in prep and stuff, like that's gonna be the biggest factor because you only have so many things you can manipulate. Like your nutrition, you can't change that much, and like you can control how much output you're putting in the gym. So if you're coming in here training hard every day and actually training right, it'll make the world of a difference.
Yeah, you need stimulus if you want to respond.
Yes.
You know, and like we talked about, man, when she went to like almost puke, you know, yeah. I talked to you guys about it. You know, how many of you guys can say you've ever looked like that on your 3rd set of a workout? Yeah. I mean, almost nobody. You know, people will do 15, 20. I mean, I've even seen people come to me doing 30 sets of workout. You know, and they're like, I can't get any progress. And I'm like, yeah. You know, those aren't sets. You know, yeah. So. And a lot of people will think too, like that wasn't necessarily the third set because we did a bunch on the leg, like a bunch on leg press, but those weren't sets. Those are just warm ups, getting used to the muscle. Used to the muscle and through the range of motion and stuff. So I think biggest takeaway from this, and like Hannah's gonna be back. We're gonna do a lot of videos with her because I love like just her as a person, and I love her hard work ethic. And I think a lot of people fail to show that part of it when it comes to challenging, you know, your body. A lot of people want to post swipe workouts of like hit circuits and all this shit just to get likes on Instagram, whereas you have the real people who make the real changes in their physique in the dirt, you know, and that's where you need to be. Really, you're in here to inflict pain, and then that's pretty much it. So really excited to show you guys more videos with Hannah. Really excited to get back on YouTube in general and actually be punching you guys out content. So Miss Hannah, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
See you guys in the next one.